Okay, Adam, I'm gonna be honest. If you don't send us to the High IQ Society Mensa, I don't know if there's any reason for people to watch us, bud. We're all just
Don't
some
worry.
schmucks. We have Thomas back in the booth with us. And, of course, you have Micah, Adam, and myself. We are starting today's session with a musical IQ test. A Harvard musical IQ test. So not only is it, intelligence, but it's made by real smart people. Are y'all ready? Okay.
Yeah.
So before
let's
we
go.
jump
So
directly
ready.
into, measuring our brains with the Harvard ruler, I want to get some predictions. I'll start off. I'll throw some shade immediately. I'm going to say number one, I'm saying Adam Daniel. I mean, he played at a collegiate level. I believe that he is the most proficient. I think that's a pretty easy one. I'm going to go out on a limb, say the next easiest pick is myself for being the dum-dum of the group. I think that my expectations are low. Thomas has performed live over the course of years. I've seen him. He's one of them Christian band stars. A real Chad guitarist. Micah, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna have to say, I think for the sake of knowing Thomas's musical background, I'll say that he's number 2 and Micah's number 3.
I have the same thoughts, but I think that you and I might be closer, Ellis. I don't know. I feel like we're both probably pretty average, would be my guess. I would agree that Adam is probably the top pick, and then Thomas probably the second. I don't know how big of a gap there will be, but I think there's going to be I would expect there to be a sizable margin between the bottom 2 and the top 2.
All I'll say is I missed a question that I should have gotten right, and Ellis made me miss another question. So these scores do not reflect my musical proficiency. What I'm trying to say is, if Adam and I are close, I'm better than Adam, okay? And look, all y'all are doubting me. I'm putting me at number 1, baby. I feel like Adam and I are going to be really close. Again, I'm going to say I'm number 1 just because, if no one's going to cheer me on, I am.
Based on how people have been talking, I'm pretty certain that I got first. At least
Adam,
based on how Micah and Ellis are talking.
Adam's the 4.0 GPA, dude. He's the 4.0.
Based on how
You
Micah
can't
and Ellis
beat
are
him.
talking, I'm at least second.
I'm gonna go in the order of my own rankings. That way,
All right, let's
Yeah.
see. I've got this for you up here, so I
the
can see.
estimate is me and Micah being at the bottom. So we're gonna separate our
I'm
scores
so
so we
worried
build
right
up. I don't want it to be like Adam's first or Thomas's first, and then Mike and I are just dunked on for the rest of the time. We'll build up to that
Your
shit.
file, and then I'm going to see where you are, and that's going to be close to where I am, and I'm going to be like, oh no!
Hey, God, it'd be so funny if someone just popped off. They see my score and they're like, "Let's
Yeah.
go!" I was a basic Brian in the musical lab. This is where I'm gonna say that my score is where everybody who is not musical probably thinks they are. This is I'm an alright driver type score, The thing that got me with melodic discrimination was... So at first, I was looking for the low, high, low, low, high, low, high, low, high, where they just change up the, which direction the note goes, whether it's higher or lower. And then it was like, okay, this one goes low, high, low. This one goes low, high, low. Not two highs, but a high that's higher than the first high.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I didn't realize they could do that. So I got my ankles broken by the quiz. So that was my score. I think it's a pretty good baseline. When people are tuning into the podcast, it's like, you have your person you can relate to, dude. You're dipshit.
You're
You'd be like,
normie.
I don't,
No.
music's cool, I guess. So we got
Bit
Micah.
lower.
Micah 104. It's a comparable score.
Yep.
It is above average.
Thomas and I are just looking. We're just thinking. We're just waiting.
Look at Thomas. Look at Thomas. He's like,
Can't react.
Yeah.
no,
You're doing your
Yeah,
best.
no,
You're
I'm
doing
trying
a
not to
good
react
job.
either, right?
You're doing a good job.
Yeah.
So Micah,
Sure.
what do you think about your scores?
I think it makes perfect sense. I think I'm very average when it comes to music. So I think the 100 for the mistuning perception makes a perfect sense when I thought I was just wildly guessing. Whoa, is that 50%? Wow, crazy. Is that statistics? Beat alignment, I expected to get a little bit higher on that, but about average, I guess that's fine. The melodic discrimination, I think I do have a decent ear, so it makes sense that was my highest one, and it was, like y'all said, the just kind of memorizing stuff. So wasn't too surprised that was the highest by kind of a decently wide margin. So
All right, go ahead and rip the band-aid
All right,
off. Ella.
I have to.
yeah.
We'll
Who's
go
next?
to
Not
Thomas. I will say also, Micah, I played piano for like a year and a half and saxophone for like 6 years.
Saxophone's sick.
7 years. You know, whether I was any good or not. I definitely was not, at the front of the church, giving it to the people, leading worship. For that, we have our dear Thomas Beard.
Mother
Musical IQ 106.
Okay.
I.
You talked about like how we had musical training and that was gonna put us ahead of us. I really thought we'd all be right beside each other. I'm putting me at number one, baby. Because I feel like listening to music is really all you have to do to be able to do the three things that they asked you to do. One of them, you don't even have to listen to music. It's literally just a memorization thing.
Yeah.
Now, if Adam is way higher than the three of us, then my theory is wrong.
I feel
So
like
we'll
Adam's
see
about to be going
what
to
happens.
the high IQ society, bro.
I think it's entirely possible that Adam's score is much higher than the rest
Bro,
of us.
look
but-
at him. Look at him, dude. Okay, Adam. I'm gonna be honest. If you don't send us to the high IQ society, Mensa, I don't know if there's any reason for people to watch us, bud. We're all just
Don't
some
worry.
schmucks.
All above average. Give us credit where credit is due.
I'll let the results speak for themselves.
Yay! Do we want any over-unders for how many points? Okay, over or under 118.
So I guess under, but now that you've made me pick, I feel like I should say over. But I'm gonna say under.
Micah, what are you thinking?
The way he was talking, I want to say over.
I'm
else
gonna
would
be
you
honest. I don't think that Adam missed the question. I think that the way that he was talking, he sounds like he has big game, dude. I think this guy has big game.
I'll tell you, I missed questions. I didn't do it perfectly.
Wait, do you not have your doodad?
You killed it, yo.
It
It was
says
right
in the square.
It's super
You killed
small.
it.
Yeah.
It's in the
It's
red
uh,
text.
in the square. I
Yeah,
can't
so
see
it's
it,
in the
but I
square.
know
It's 123.
Oh
Oh
man.
Bruh,
Yeah.
all of ours that were really close. Really
Yeah.
close. This was not close at all.
No.
this was not even close to close.
Yeah.
My man.
Yeah, no,
got
I
the
was
brain,
trying to
dude.
hold it together when you showed Thompson.
Yeah. That's
Man, I
about the
smoked it.
margin
Hold
that I
up.
expected between Adam and me and you. This
Look
is a good
at
frame
him.
of Thomas we got.
Bro, Thomas
Oh,
froze.
Yeah.
Dude, he was popping off for Adam. He was hitting the let's go.
I'm gonna have to retake that quiz till I get that score, Adam. I can't be done dirty like that. Look. I had some bad headphones on. Annika was sitting beside me, distracting me. I had Discord pulled up. Man, number one, baby.
My little brother was playing,
My
but the
little brother
control
was
wasn't plugged in.
I didn't even I had a blindfold on and earplugs on, dude. And I still did above average. So you know what I'm saying. What I'm saying is,
No John.
all right, let's get into the real thing we're all good at is giving opinions about music.
Having opinions, yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So I have the stream up now, and I don't know about if y'all notice this, but every time I see somebody push their glasses up, I feel tempted to do the same, and so I push my glasses up and see
Same.
myself do it, and so I try to do it again. And it's just a loop.
I keep doing it, Adam. I keep pushing my glasses up.
Yeah.